Whatever name's on my lethal this is. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Case 5, Rise from the Ashes. Oh, where were we last time? Did we get... Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Okay. So now that that's taken care of, we can now examine this part of the area. But where to start? Ah, the phone would be a good place. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. Well, can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yes. Right, let's check it out. Could have done this myself. Hey, not a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Huh. This phone is still on the readout screen. Readout? Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? Surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation. He's 25 years old! Something like that. Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now to see who the owner of this phone call was. Note to self, if the defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Interesting. Hey, that song! I know that! Hey, what's going on over here? Oh, sorry. See you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this, anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she's fixing to call someone. Except, she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who'd she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I had a phone ring just now, one of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. I kind of believe that. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of a Lone Star Patrolman. I wonder... Itchy. Flip. There's no need to push this again. What's wrong? You look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Okay then. Nice Hammond. Sorry. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to the B block. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B Block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. B Block is through here. That's where visitors park. I can see the lunch lane tower over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design in the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Not really. Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. That doesn't strike me as strange ever. I see people's points, but... Again, sometimes they glance over what anthropomorphic means. Having characteristics or features similar to humans. That includes a digestive system and appetite. Or diet, I meant. So a cow could eat a steak. Actually, if food is scarce, they can, herbivores can eat meat, but not for long term. Anyway. Yeah, now that I think about it, all my characters are carnivores. Kind of. I guess technically Pokemon are omnivores. Some of them. They all eat berries, so. Also, I find it strange that people have a problem with eating Pokemon, yet they bat an eye. They don't bat an eye the fact that they eat each other. Anyway, this appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. Just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. The big bucks! What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. So look, something's written on it. Alright, let's see. 6-7S 12/2. There's a name printed on the paper about that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? What's this up? For detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth. Not right. Sure, Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Well, actually. Shit, they're smart. Normally you can examine everything. They don't let you examine this one for a good reason. You'll find that out later. I'm sure it already made it obvious by it, and I didn't even say anything. I'm sure it made obvious. Damn. Ow! Jaw! Damn, when you said young sister, you meant young sister. Damn. 29 minus 16 is 13. 1 is 2 is 3, and 6 is 9. Yeah, 13. Damn! There's an 8-year difference between my brother and I. Man, I'm between their... Well, no, I'm not between their ages. Never mind. Well, I'm about to be her age. Next month. I should examine the chalk outline, well, tape outline, I guess. This rope. Is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. I don't know, I can think of one other person. You heard of the book Mind Tricks? I believe it's called by Detective Shadow. It's a, or maybe it was called Lateral Mind Trap. I don't know, it's a book of brain teasers, usually involving logic. Mostly all involving murder of some sort. But one of the officers, Officer Bumlinger, usually the names are like a pun, or some sort. Or, you know. Not all of them are murder, lots of them are like basically lying or something like that. Crimes, potentially. Well, lying's not necessarily a crime, but... Officer Bumlinger. It'd be easier if I could show you the picture, but Officer Bumlinger points out a crime was clearly suicide. And Shadow snaps, saying, even for you, Bumlinger, this should be obvious. It's not a suicide. I believe the picture is of a dead body with blood flowing upwards, seemingly. No, never mind. No, a body slumped over the table, with a gun in the right hand, but everything on the desk points to him being left-handed. Just how everything's oriented. I don't remember now which one it was. They're fun to solve. If I knew exactly where it was, I'd grab it, because I got it back. Yeah, I don't know if I put it in the description in Uncharted 4, because that one, that video had no commentary. Didn't pick up my old headset. But I was saying how I couldn't find the books I was looking for because the picture on the one book in the game reminded me of a maze from a maze book. Same picture. But I couldn't find it because Mom gave them away while I was in the clinic. I was gonna say clink. The clinic. I did get them back. I think I mentioned that. My aunt wasn't mad about it. She was just confused that Mom would do that without my permission. And she figured I would want them back. Because they were from my... Well, I prefer to them as my aunt. She's like my aunt to me. She's actually my cousin. She died a few years ago. She was an elderly woman. I didn't really see her all that often because she lives out of state. But she's always nice to me. So. And I think I mentioned it that the next time I had crabs I was going to crack one for her. I did do that. Easter we had crabs. I cracked one for her. Because that was the first time I ever had crabs was at her house. You know, something to honor her. But yeah, anyway. Monster bumbling in some lateral mine traps. Would make that conclusion too. Although that case that I mentioned, my brother thinks that's just assumption. I don't know, man. I'm right-handed. I only do skee ball left-handed. I can bowl left-handed too, but not as well. Like I can drink with my left hand. I can pick up the cup. Just other things feel a little comfortable left-handed. But the answer to that brain teaser was because he's left-handed, he clearly wasn't a suicide. Why would he shoot himself with his right hand? And my brother says that's just assumption. Why, like I said, I'm right-handed. Why would I take my life with my left hand? If I do everything else with my right hand, why would I just randomly decide, oh, I'm going to do it with the left hand now. And the reason I started grabbing the cup with my left hand, because it's on the left of me and I got tired of having to reach over with my right hand. So I kept doing it, trying to get used to it. I wouldn't say I'm ambidextrous. Because I can't write with my left hand. A lot of things just feel awkward with the left hand. Like I could pick things up. I can eat with left-handed. You know, minimal things. I could dial a phone with the left hand. I can manipulate things left-handed, but things that require precision, I can't. Anyway, I read that, so. Ow, my head. And it's too much sense. Boop, boop, boop. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but... Oh, sorry. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall? Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? Oh, I keep doing that. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. So, some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What you're saying, Edgeworth was... What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. I can't argue with that. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe's taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we got some clothes. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? The popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Cell phone updated in the court record. A detective is murdered and a suspect is and the suspect is the top prosecutor. Pardon me. The suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know how everything... Maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. To be continued. I think I did that wrong. Finally, we're on day 2. The Rock has come back home. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Guy, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Good luck? You'll need it! My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 9. I'm not gonna do his voice because it's gonna be taxing on my throat to keep doing that. But I'll read the first line in his voice. In case you haven't watched the anime and you want to know what he sounds like. Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Excuse me. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Pretty much sounds like that, yeah. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. For the record, neither Emma, Lana, Jake Marshall, they don't have a voice. They were not in the anime. So. Just trying to give Jake Marshall a Western twang, but wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Ms. Angel Starr, to the stand. The Coffin Queen. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? That would be fish eggs, for the record. No idea how they taste. Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Ah, and you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Haha. It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor. Oh, and Angel. I forgot Angel. She doesn't have a voice either. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. It's, I think, like pickled fish eggs. It's fish eggs, but I don't know if they're pickled. I know not all of you have gone fishing. I'm sure maybe your dad or grandpa has, and you might have heard them say something like salmon roe. Roe would be eggs. Salmon eggs. Good bait, actually. if you're gonna go fishing. They're fish like them. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? I don't know. I don't even know if I ever had tapioca pudding. Probably. Name, profession, now. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished yet. Hurry up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said, of course, I am a professional. What exactly does that mean? Till 2 years ago, Ms. Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Ms. Star was a detective? Ah! I know who you are! Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Ms. Star. Mister! Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. Oh, yeah. If you might have the court's attention, I might have the court's attention over here. Telefono. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block for the prosecutor's office, personnel. B block for the visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutors' spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. But who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. Seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Said the lady with the rice balls on her head. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star. Wait, are they talking about me? Witness's account. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective institution at work. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Fuck. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. I was gonna say that to her left, but no, that is indeed right. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Right into the chesticles. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touchy. As you can see, there's no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed at Detective Goodman. If you weren't a judge, I'd tear your beard off. I say that because you would get a far less offense for being a regular person than you would a member of the court. Or the Chief Justice. It's still assault. But it would be heavier if it was a member of the Chief Justice. Chief of Justice? I don't remember. Oh my fucking god. How does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. It's only a flesh wound. Your arm is on the ground. No, it isn't. It's right there. No, it's not. I've had worse. God, I love the Black Knight. That's so funny. It's called a draw. You have no limbs. We're called to draw. Oh. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Well, not exactly any contradictions, obviously. That always. I mean, there usually is, but not this time. So I guess we got the press. Boom, boom. How'd you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. Eventually, his uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence after win. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Ms. Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by the prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired? To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless. Bullshit! You clearly have a bias here. Very well, you may continue, Ms. Starr. I was on my way to know everyone's watch. Take that! And shove it up your bum. This boyfriend, he's the detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend. Care to join? And yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicant. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. Boom, 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 boom. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I am a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Something doesn't sit right. No, we don't need anything to press that. Let's press this one, though. I almost said present. My garage car, you mean? Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, are you sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Doomed! Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms, ergo. You are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Hey, rookie. Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me, I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I believe I heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be relegated to the lowly post of a lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. A photograph? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. I suppose it's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky. Lana Sky, excuse me. I just realized her name is Anal backwards. Wow. Oh. So what was the defendant doing at the time? Did she oops. No. And tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Ms. Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? This is it? My sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Let's take a look at that. Why did that lag? The moment of the crime and its photograph by Angel Starr. I don't see a knife, do you? I see a bloody coat. Gloves. But no knife. It's true, I have no neck. Ah, crap. Why do I have to run out of time? Well, we'll pick this up in the next episode then, huh? Till then, I'm Zombie Weasel, stay zombie, and I am